Week 34, day 3, to the police. Thursday was his next to last day. He had been tenacious in following up every lead. Tenacious means that he had been persistent, not willing to give up. Now he was behind the 8 ball. That's an idiom meaning that he was at a disadvantage at this point because he'd been looking for a week almost. He could hardly galvanize himself. That means to shock or force himself to do anything else. The facade of hope, a facade is the outward appearance. He had been giving the outward appearance of being hopeful when inside he really wasn't. So the facade of hope he had worn for almost a week was crumbling. There was nothing left to be sanguine about. Sanguine means positive or optimistic, nothing to be positive about. In desperation, he turned to the police and placed his problem within their jurisdiction. Jurisdiction means their authority. He kind of turned it over to them. They asked many questions, and they requested that he not expurgate anything. To expurgate means to leave out things that you might think are silly or foolish, thinking they aren't relevant, but the police were telling him, no, tell us everything, don't leave anything out. Some of the questions seemed asinine. That means extremely stupid or foolish. When they inquired about his relationship to the missing girl, he replied with a grimace, fiance. To reply with a grimace is the way your face looks, and it would be something like expressing disgust or great sadness of some kind. Fiance, of course, means pledged to be married. When they suggested she might be hiding in that part of the city where the punk coterie congregated. Okay, punk means worthless, and coterie means a group of people who kind of stay together because of shared interests. So a worthless little group of people. Let me go back and read that. When they suggested she might be hiding in that part of the city where the punk coterie congregated, he was incredulous. That means he couldn't believe it, and accused the police of calumny against her good name and reputation. Calumny means slander. He said, you're saying bad things about her that can't possibly be true, and that's what calumny is, slander or false accusations.